The Science of Love by STACY AMEWOYI, Chapter 12.
Is marriage a scam? Make sure you get to know the person very well. Let me tell you, if you want to know someone well, you can do that by the way they talk and how they assess things. That should even tell you who they are likely to become in the future. The other thing is, you have to involve yourself during that stage you are trying to know the person's temperament, because that is what will show if the two of you can work together. This talking stage can take a very long time if care is not taken. Some can take you weeks, months, years, etc. But no matter how long it may take, make sure that you get the needed results out of it. Listen carefully. When you and the person are speaking or talking, their voice alone means a lot for the cause. How does he or she talk? Is he or she a quick-tempered person? Very important for a relationship. Many people who have been through a toxic or abusive relationship or marriage will say that marriage is a scam, and for them that statement is true. Others with prosperous marriage will say marriage is the best thing or blessing that has happened to them. They are not wrong, because that is their reality. It all depends on how prepared you are, so do not make a decision based on what others are saying about their marriages. Do your homework and wait for the right time. Marriage means a lot to a lot of people. People define marriage by what they have been through and not what it is naturally. For instance, if I have gone to do business, like say an online business where I have been scammed, and you come to me to talk about online business, what do you think would be the response? Probably bad or adverse. Why? Because of the experience that I had in the previous one. Likewise, marriage. Some people have been in marriage and either the man or the woman have used some unapproved way to scam the partner in that marriage. Do you think there is anything that you can say to change that person's mind about marriage? No, because of what he or she have seen. There is a popular proverb that states, when you are bitten by a snake and you see an earthworm coming, you will run. Why is this so? It is because the earthworm and the snake look similar and you wouldn't want any problem of that sort. That is how the people that have been betrayed by marriage also see it to be. Have you asked yourself why most guys or ladies always sing the song all guys are the same and vice versa? Because they have seen it before and they are very careful that that mistake shouldn't happen again. Now there is the other school of thought that would also tell you that marriage is a blessing or the best that has ever happened to them. Now the question is, why would those people also come with that statement? They are coming out because of what they are able to or were able to accomplish in their marriage. For instance, the example that I refer to as doing online business. Now, there is someone who has also done the same business and has made it big. Should you go and tell the person that that business is a scam, that person would be a very good person to slap you. Why? Because that is where that person gets his or her daily bread from. So such a person would not allow you to speak ill of that business. Marriage is very broad, but it all boils down to the preparation stage. That is where more attention has to be placed. If you prepare well, you are likely to get a good result. But if you do any shoddy preparation, then you have yourself to blame. I am a lady. I have been married to my lovely husband. Now, if I look at the way I'm living with my husband, and should someone tell me marriage is a scam, I will not accept that because of the life I'm living with my husband in the marriage. With my experience, I would say that marriage is the best thing. But if you get into a relationship or marriage that there is always abuse, what have you then? I would say you have the right to say whatsoever that you are saying. Like I said, it all comes back to the initial stage of the relationship. What went into the relationship? Did you guys plan well before going into marriage? Relationship or marriage is not an easy area to go to. There are people whose sole aim is to come into your life, scam you, and leave. They are the wolf in sheep clothing, very good in pretending. They will let you feel as if you have met an angel from heaven. You are tempted to believe that they are God sent, an angel to you. People marry not because of your beauty or handsomeness, but because of the properties that you have been able to suffer for in your life. That is what they are coming for. There are a lot of people that are single or bachelor today, not because they don't have interest in men or women, but because of what life has taught them. Some of them have been duped before, so they are afraid to date or marry again. I tell you, such people cannot, or even if they can be convinced, it is not going to be easy.
STACY AMEWOYI developed a knack for writing and sharing real-life stories with the world through her first set of bestsellers, which include The Price of Love. The Language and Keys of Love, The Science of Love, The King's Choice, My True Life Story, You Only See My Beauty, You Don't Know My Story, as well as a critically acclaimed 3-part novel titled The Missing Fathers Volume 1, When All Hopes Fade Away. The Missing Fathers Volume 2, Dear Father, Read This and Come Back. The Missing Fathers Volume 3, A Time Capsule of the Globe. Watch out for her next set of books titled Africa and the African, The Rising Stars. Africa and the African, A Giant in Slumber. Africa and the African, The Fallen Powers, and existing simultaneously as allies. You can grab copies of STACY Amewoyi's books available in hard and soft copies, as well as audiobooks on various digital platforms and ebook stores including Amazon, Walmart, Nook, Google Books, Barnes & Noble, Apple Books, Audible, Goodreads, Ingram Spark, and www.stacyamfoundation.org. Proudly sponsored by The King's Choice Publishing House, Mawina Multimedia, The 360 Show with Stacy, New York Fashion Boutique, New York Beauty Supply, Stacy M Foundation, and SMA Ultimate Services.